I'm not recording this because I don't need to. So what is this? It's you only live
Live
wonk.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, to cut a very long story short, I decided I should play through the Mario games. I played Mario 1, played Mario 2, and when I was being chased by a Phantom, I'm like, this reminds me, there was a Zelda Classic quest I saw once where they programmed in the Phantom mechanics. You should try it. I did not expect Josh would actually like record it. I just wanted him to try
I
it for a
didn't
little bit.
I didn't want to record it either, but as I sat down to do this, I'm just like, it'll be wasteful if I don't, if it turns out to be interesting, so.
From what I remember, this game is pretty hard.
Well, only if
I
I
think
pick
there is a
hard.
way to pick easy, but there is actually a way. I don't know how though. You have to like
Good.
find.
Oh, there's such a delay on using the sword. What the fuck? And then I'll just do normal, I guess. Good. Good. Oh.
Oh,
Well, I'm hearing Spring Yard.
can we turn off the fucking the heartbeat?
S. What did I just do?
That's a save point, I think.
Okay, but I like despawned a fire. I don't.
I don't know.
Oh no, diagonal movement. Oh, movement.
Can we?
I was waiting for the
It's
game
really
to stop
distracting.
doing it. Like, it's not my fault.
No, I know. Yeah.
3 force. There was no hope.
Yeah. So I actually had to. It was funny because I didn't even remember what the quest was called. I just remembered that there was somebody called Spaceman Dan, who had played it. He used to do a bunch of Zelda Classic stuff, but he like deleted his channel years ago. I don't know what happened to that guy, but I used to watch him, and he covered this game. And I'm like, okay. So I tried looking into it, couldn't figure it out. I tried searching.
Oh my god.
I tried searching on the PureZC Discord to see if anybody had ever mentioned Phantos, and I did find one post from
Sorry,
Autumn
I'm gonna be farming
3 years ago. That's fine. I did find one post from someone called Autumn 3 years ago asking what the quest was, receiving an
God.
answer, and then not getting back to anybody.
So wait, did you ask what the quest was, find it on your own, and we're like, oh, never mind, and then, just didn't post
No,
it anymore?
I asked people what it was and then forgot to check back.
Oh, good.
This was like 3 years ago.
That's amazing.
And people were like, oh, that sounds like YOLO. And I'm like, okay. So I tried looking up YOLO, on PureZC. Didn't find anything. I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's by Moosh. Tried searching for quests by Moosh. Didn't find anything. Tried Googling YOLO, Zelda Classic. Nothing. I'm like, okay, I have Moosh on Discord. I'll just message him. And so I asked him. I'm like, hey, whatever happened to YOLO? I can't find it. It's because it was listed, one, as the full name, you only live once, and two, it was only on a forum thread. It's not actually on the proper database. I don't know why. And he sent it over to me, and he's like, this thing's actually like borderline lost media.
Damn.
So,
Anyway, I apologize for redoing the same screen over and over. I was trying to farm for health, and I am confused because I swear, like, I got a lot of health, and then it just kind of went back down, and I don't think it was because I was taking hits, but I guess I must have been. I don't actually know.
I think that's a death meter that goes up when you take hits, and you die when it gets full, instead of being a life meter that you die when it's empty.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay. I also, I see we have the fucking Minecraft combat update thing going on here.
Mm-hmm.
Greenmans exist. I don't know what their deal is.
We can't just let the player slash whatever they want. Well, from what I understand, this was mostly supposed to just be a scripting test. Hang on.
San Diego. There is definitely scripting of some sort going on. It's not Tennessee.
And I also remember it being like balls hard, so.
This moving platform scares me. The thing is, like... Okay, hold on. Did I take a hit and my death went down?
Oh. Maybe I'm wrong then.
I'm hoping that stuff can just drop hearts and I can not have to worry about it for the time being, but... Is that Kudur? I believe it's Kudur. It's definitely not Kudur, but... Alright,
The thing that the enemies already respawn.
The enemies seem to respawn not every time you leave a room. They were doing that in the overworld.
Bullshit!
No, that's good.
Okay.
Okay, so you do move with the platforms. I was hoping that was the case. I just didn't want to test it on the small one. Sacramento. Can I kill the bat, please? Okay.
No.
Yeah, this is one of those newfangled, not old as shit quests. So it has, like, you know, stuff.
You know, from 2011.
I mean, yeah, like I said, not old as shit. Okay, I'm not sure what to make of this room, so...
It's just funny to me that scripting has been around for so long that it's like, yeah, there's already tons of old quests that have that. Also, I'm being actively scammed while this video is happening.
Explain.
Just right before the video started, somebody...
That was your leg.
Right before the video started, you know, got a random scam message.
Oh, it just restarts the whole game.
Oh, what the fuck? I thought... Hang on. Did you not use the save tiles at all?
How?
I don't know. Try pressing... Yeah,
oh, you have to press start on them? I didn't know that was a thing.
I don't know what button it was, but I just assumed, I guess, you stand on it to save, but okay. Well...
Yeah. Sorry, again, I don't play quests with stuff in them. I only play old as shit ones, so... I didn't know there was even a way to make the start button do something different. I can understand, like, pressing, like, you know, A on a tile might do something new, but... Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know it was gonna be a start. So picking up swords is like, does that give you focus back? Is that what that is?
I guess. I haven't really determined that.
Hmm.
Here comes Garbanzo, and Bentlo, and Rondazuma. Those are my favorite new characters. I already don't remember what they were called. So, it is unclear to me at this time how to get the key in the other room. What did I say? Rontazuma? Rontazuma. I also like how, because this quest has, like, you know, scripting stuff in it, that caused me to forget that I could use LNR to switch items.
Well, yeah, of course.
I'm like, oh, well, they must have removed that. You can't just add stuff without taking something else away. This is the part about the zoo.
Damn it.
Look, I'm nothing if not consistent.
Yeah, I guess so.
Zoo. I kind of don't want to just keep jumping into this pit, but let's see what happens. Oh, it's an instant death. See, I figured it would, you know, you would take like a little bit of damage, just a little bit of damage. All right, I'll get the Kudur and then leave, I guess. Maybe I can do something with it outside. I already don't remember how you're getting scammed. Also, that was a good death. What do you mean, demos 0?
That might be a Raukau reference. No, no.
God, I forgot about that. What was the deal with that again? It was just he would load a save state and say demo.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Game! I'm sorry, I'm thrown off by the fucking diagonal movement.
Understandable, it's kind of awkward.
Pontezumba.
I mean, like I said, it's just Scammer messaged me on Discord.
Okay, I'll forget again in 2 minutes.
Okay.
You don't understand. Weow.
This is a great conversation.
Sorry. Not having the sword available at all times is also fucking me up quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have gotten used to combat in a certain way. How the fuck do people play quests with scripting? Like, the whole appeal of Zelda Classic to me is that you know exactly how it works. Oh no, you're making fun of it.
No, I'm just laughing at this stupid conversation. I need to wrap this up so I don't get distracted by this.
What's happening again? Christmas for you and me. Here comes Montezuma. Oh my god, kill the bat, please. No, I left the screen, they're all gonna respawn. No! Oh, the game's gonna crash now! The game crashes. Is this raft gonna... Oh my god. There was no hope.
Alright, I already ended this, but I'll So we've got, hello, how are you doing? I'm like, I'm a little busy. Can you try scamming me later? For the record, you know, fucking... When was this profile made? Yeah, like 3 weeks ago? 4 weeks ago?
Hello.
We share one server, which they joined 3 days ago, and have no messages on, which is just the TCG1 Discord server. You know, for that thing we used for the fucking Pokemon... At least I think we used it for the Pokemon...
Progression playoffs.
Progression thing, yeah. So, you know,
oh my
no
god!
connection to this person. Oh no.
What do you mean, I don't know?
Didn't you say, how did I die?
No.
Okay, well, Discord ate like half of the message, so that's what it sounded like.
No, I yelled, oh my god. Because I'm not used to just starting with, like, half a heart and not being able to get more.
Well, it wouldn't be fair.
Why does the grass never fucking drop hearts? It did it at one point, and it just... Shut up. I don't know. Oh, I'm getting
yeah, I'm like, I'm busy. Can you try scamming me later? You go, nah, man, I'm not scammer. And I go,
no, fucking hell. The save point was right there. I hate this so much. Basically, what I'm learning is you can't talk.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm not wanting this to get in the way. I just wanted to quickly summarize the
Well, apparently you fucking can't. Like... I'm sorry. I just want to save and have more than no health. Like...
Yeah.
Like, most of this is not particularly hard. It's just... I want to be able to fucking heal.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't jump over this guy, apparently.
It was just... The short version is just the same fucking line as usual. They're just like, hey, I'm an artist. You want to see my work? I'm like,
No.
you know, all of you start with this same line, right? Like, literally every Discord scam I've ever gotten in the past, like, year has been, hey, I'm an artist / graphic designer. You want to see my work and maybe commission me? Same shit every time. And
I
I'm
don't
like,
understand why you get these. I have never gotten one of these.
It's because I'm in a lot of servers. It's usually just some random public Discord server I share with the person. It's like, you share this server with them, and they joined the server 3 days ago, and, you know, probably they've just been mass messaging everybody on the server.
Oh no, the bats.
And, you know, you're not on servers.
Fuck!
So,
I'm on some servers.
you're not on the, like, 70 that I'm on. I don't know how many it is.
Why are you
Anyway.
on 70 servers?
Because everything requires you to join a Discord server now to get it.
So, you know what you do? You say no and you don't join it, and then you're just like, okay, I guess I won't interact with this thing.
Okay, how many things have we done together where it's like, oh no, there's a Discord server, and I've been like, okay, I'll go to the Discord server to get the info or the files. Yeah. I'm like the fucking... What do you call it? The child from Omelas or whatever. It's like, I receive everybody's pain so nobody else has to. I go to all the unnecessary... See, we've had this conversation before where you've mentioned this book, or whatever it is, and I'm just like, this sounds like Those Who Walk Away from Omelas. And you're like, no, it's a different book. And I looked it up, and I think I determined that it is a different book, just with exactly the same fucking premise. I don't know why it exists when Those Who Walk Away from Omelas already exists, but whatever.
Fucking game! I'm just trying to live my life.
But yeah. I'm Autumn. I visit all the unnecessary Discord servers, so you don't have to.
Apparently.
Big Mama's house.
Nothing wrong with Big Mama's house.
Yeah, I think yesterday we wanted to do something, but we didn't know what, and Josh was just like, I've decided we're going to watch the Nostalgia Critic review of Freddy Got Fingered.
Well, because
I, like,
I think it was because the movie got brought up, and I'm just like, well, now we have to.
And then while we were there, we were just flicking through, I'm like, Big Mama's house. He's like, sure. And I'm like, I was kidding. I didn't realize what the movie was about.
Well, you missed the most important part, where I just, searched on YouTube for pork, and you immediately got distressed by this.
Well, it was a joke. It did come up with some somewhat upsetting looking, like, weird 3D pig people, though.
Yeah, I gotta look at pork yet.
Oh no. But anyway, so I'm like, yeah, all of you start with this, right? It's the same fucking thing every time. It's, I'm an artist / graphic designer, you want to commission me. They're like, what same line, mate? I don't understand what you say.
Oh my god.
And I explain about being an artist or graphic designer. They go, yeah, just look at my work, no problem if you're not interested. I'm not scammer, trust me.
Oh
I said, oh, well, since you said so. And they go, can I share? And I go, no.
That was incredible. No.
Like,
please.
try harder, come on. Be at least somewhat believable. Come up with your own fucking story instead of just using... I know why they do this. Like, it's the same reason they put typos in scam emails. It's to, so that people who aren't completely brain dead don't fall for it and they don't waste their time on those people.
Why do they try to be like, I'm not a scammer? Like, if you've already called them out.
It's the reason you swish the bait around in the fishing pond, right? Like... you get an immediate filtering, but maybe there's a few stragglers if you push a little bit. But, if I dragged it out for, like, an hour, maybe not. There's also a bunch of people that probably just, immediately block them, so anybody that responds at all, I guess they take as being a potential mark. Really, the right thing to do would have been to try to waste their time as much as possible. But like I said, I'm kind of busy trying to record a video with you right now, so...
Well, I'm not recording this.
Oh, yeah.
Game.
Well, I guess that means that I can say...
Oh, like, what are you gonna say? This will work. I'm probably gonna have to reload here. Game, why is this not working all of a sudden?
I feel like I don't remember you fighting the boss in the first dungeon.
I didn't. I don't know how to progress.
Oh.
This is so stupid. Fuck it, word. Fumbo. Yeah, I don't know where to go. I've gotten desperate. That's why I'm trying to do these weird, like, corner clips.
That room with the key is really weird. I feel like you are supposed to do that, and there's just a thing we're missing. I don't know what it would be.
Here comes Reginald Cheese. You did not know that it was time for the Reginald Cheese show. I'm gonna try this jump, you know, like 17 more times so that I can get that one person that's like, oh, you have no gaming sense to, like, show up and comment on the video. And I can't go down there, apparently. Alright. No, don't quit Zelda Classic. Fumbo...
Okay, the demo meter is the number of times you've loaded from a save point.
Yeah, apparently. Step in on the bitch.
On the bitch stand. Pin on the bitch. On the bitch stand. Pin on the Diego.
Oh no.
Why is this person's profile picture like a very flustered looking Miraidon?
Whose?
Somebody in this thread. I was trying to see if there was a post about the key room, and I'm not finding anything. Apparently it's one of the moderators.
Flustered looking Miraidon.
I mean, it's cropped porn, like, I don't need to tell you that, but...
Remember when, you know, everyone was like, oh man, the past and future Donphan are totally going to be called, Mirai Donphan and Korai Donphan.
Well, that was just a fake leak, right?
Yeah. But I wanted to, like, make it sound like everybody believed it.
Was it the
was
same
a lie.
one that had, Cro-Magneton?
No.
No? Oh my god. Well...
I don't have a nose time, a phobe time, a crunchy Lego. I like the crunchy Lego. Wait, that actually counted?
Wait, that worked?
I keep forgetting I can yump. Even when I've yumped, you know, a half second prior. Stupid pea bags as all monsters leave.
So from what I understand, this quest has, I think, 4 dungeons in it.
Yeah, better.
As far as I'm concerned, as long as we see the Phanto dungeon...
No save states. Alright, so I figured, you know, sue me for thinking this. What do you mean I'm out here? Did I not save in the dungeon? Fuck off. I thought that room on the left was like, hey, here's the path to get through the one on the right. Do it mirrored, which is why I screenshotted it. Apparently it's not. Now...
I kind of assumed that you just needed to light up the room, and the key that you got was just... You just use that on the door directly.
I need to light up the room, what?
I assume, like... Because there's, like, a tree outside of level 2, so I just kind of assumed there's also a candle at the end of this dungeon or something.
Was there a dark
like,
room?
Isn't the room with the key on the right side dark?
I don't think so.
Oh, it looked dark to me.
Game. Stop being horrible.
Yeah, Keyhake.
Eat Fleisch. Time to complain about the subway cult again.
Is this just... Wait, no, that would be the opposite of what was said. I thought you were going to talk about the people that always come into Jersey Mike's and they're like, oh my god, this place is so much better than Subway.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, it is? Okay. I would say that's more of a Jersey Mike's cult then, no? I like how it's instant death.
Yeah. But yeah, it's the customers say it, and then, you know, the other employees are always like, yeah, I know, right? Don't say the S word around here. Just like there's nothing wrong with Subway, they're fine.
Does Firehouse ever come up in this, or are they sort of like the Horus?
The Horus?
Yeah, you know, the boar of the north who sells snow. He's like the mediator. Or like Rayquaza.
Oh my god, this game.
Yeah, it's...
No,
yeah,
I pretty much never hear anybody mention Firehouse. I do there are people who think that we are Jimmy John's, though.
What? How?
I don't know. Like, I've had people come in and, like, try to order a specific thing that we don't have, but Jimmy John's does, and then they get pissed off when they when I'm like, no, that's not a thing that we have, and they're like, well, like, this is Jimmy John's, right? I'm like, no. I'm like, oh, and then they grumble and leave. Now, this has only happened like twice. Well, maybe
you guys should be Jimmy John's then. It sounds like your fault. Crunch.
I don't know how to feel about this quest because
I was expecting it to be bad. I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, the problem is that I'm recording it, but also
I thought you weren't recording it.
I didn't move. I did not touch the directions.
That was just the platform being glitchy.
But yeah, the problem is that I don't think this is actually hard. Like, I know this is invoking the bullshit that I did the other day with the, like, horrible boss fight into the top, but there I was just, you know, it was a coping mechanism. I'm like, oh no, actually this is normal, I'm just bad. Here, I kind of feel like it is mostly my fault, because I'm just not used to the, like, new mechanics. But
I mean, this quest is, like, noted as being, like, very hard. I remember everybody. Like, well, everyone in the thread is saying it's pretty hard, and Moosh said it was hard, and the guy playing the quest died a shit ton of times in the playthrough.
Weber.
Oh my god.
Bayo.
So is that door locked? I didn't see.
Is what door locked?
In the room above.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get back and save. Like, I go up there, I get a map, and then I don't know what to do.
Mm. It is funny that the enemies are, like, barely an issue, and it's just the stupid death pits.
Or not.
Okay, I think we probably... What the fuck? Is it the bat pushing you in when you land on the platform?
Yeah, that one was the bat.
I'm guessing that you are supposed to get that key in the dark room, and you're not supposed to realize that you could go through the walkthrough wall until you get the map. The question is, what the fuck do you do in the key room on the right?
Well, let's look at it again. Destitution. Ribosnave. It's a Pontypool. Or Montgomery.
Ah!
What?
I looked up a video and the Armageddon Games logo was extremely fucking loud.
Well, I mean, that's only fair. Here comes the sandwich sauce. Here comes the bunch berries. Here comes the clavicles. Like, I could just, you know, randomly jump in a location. I feel like that's not what they want me to do. The pea bags as all monsters leave. Okay, nope. Surprisingly, that did not work.
What the fuck? Okay, go back to that room.
Okay. Am I gonna love it?
We'll see.
Game.
These platforms definitely work correctly.
Christmas socks.
Ugh.
What?
The socks was like really shrill for some reason.
Oh my god.
What?
I mean, I kind of fucked that one up, but still.
Yeah.
Have you ever known a person who talks with great purpose?
Not the kind that you'd be happy to know about.
What the fuck?
I just said something mysterious. It didn't mean anything.
Alright.
Move one cell to the right. Stand still.
Am I gonna have to, like, choke a bitch? Is this literally just stand in a place for 5 years? Like...
Hang on a minute. What the fuck is this?
Am I not in the right spot? Like...
Maybe?
To play in this drill.
Hang on.
Sucks so much. If I don't look, will it reveal a path to the unobservant?
Okay, try jumping in place. I don't really know. I'm watching a video and it looked like the guy just stood still and then just suddenly got moved over to the right by an invisible platform. I actually don't know what to do. That's what it looked like in the video, but...
Were they standing like halfway off of it?
No.
Oh, something shoved me.
He was like perfectly on the tile, but...
There is something pushing me back. How are you supposed to know to do this?
I don't know.
I'm just gonna go. Okay, just going immediately did not work. I am not a fan of this. San Diego, you didn't find it, but I did. San Diego.
I'm trying to look in another video.
Okay, I have a new idea. Oh, there it goes. Okay.
What was your idea?
So, here, let me explain with, nudity.
The guy explained something about, like, you know, jumping while you're moving on a platform, you have, like, a massive amount of inertia that gets carried, and you use it in that room, but I didn't see how, because you can't fucking see the platform.
Yeah, here's the thing, is if you're on a moving platform and jump, it keeps you moving with it, So I'm like, okay, what if I jump out over the pit, and then it, like, you know, drags me with it? And so I did find a platform that way. I don't like this. It seems dumb as shit, but...
I see. Well... Sure, let's go with that.
Now I have to get back and save without dying.
I don't know how you're supposed to figure that out.
Oh, well, it's extremely obvious if you've ever played a video game in your life.
Why did Bentley become, like, the worst?
No!
Why did it launch you up? What the fuck? You were facing right.
I hate this game.
No, I genuinely want to know what happened there. That
well, actually, it was really simple to avoid that.
I'm gonna leave. It's supposed to shove you away from where it comes from, right?
I don't know. I don't know the mechanics.
I guess if you're facing right, maybe it pushed you left because it's shoving you backwards.
This might be the worst video I've ever made. The thing is, there's been a few points where I'm just like, yeah, I'll probably just end up scrapping this. At this point, it's been such a shit show. I think I do have to keep it. Like,
listen, I claim no responsibility for this because I was not expecting you to record it. Okay, I just wanted you to have a look at it and
I know,
be like, yeah, that was bad.
I mean, it was either this, do my drafting homework, or come up with a fucking moveset for Skitty. And I tried to research. There was a video that was like, you know, fixing Skitty in Pokemon Emerald. I watched a few videos from that channel. I don't remember what it's called. But they tried to, like, you know, take Pokemon that were kind of bad and make them work. And the rule is you can't change their base stats, but you can change their moveset. And, you know, make it kind of fit the design and just make them usable. And I'm like, okay, well, you know, we are changing the stats, so we have an advantage here. And yet, even after watching that, knowing that we made its stats better, I still don't think we can save it. I think it still might be doomed to be the worst Pokemon in the game. This is so shitty. Why did they have to change the way the saves work? The game could have been fine without that.
Well, actually, if you ever play a video game in your life, you know how abusable it is to be able to just save warp anywhere.
I mean, that's true. It is cheating according to
SDA didn't allow it for a reason.
I like how the ghost of shitty Bentley just transferred. No. Oh, I hate it.
It's slightly changed into Santa Christ. I don't know if you know.
I've never seen The Mask starring Jim Carrey, but this is why I imagine the movie was like for the love interest character that probably existed.
Oh God.
I'm guessing that, you know, she's trying to connect with Jim Carrey, and he just keeps turning into, like, you know, some sort of crazy fellow. And she's just like, I think I'll prove of
some
this.
sort.
That's what I feel like when I'm with you.
I just remember that she had breasts.
Yeah, most women do.
Nah. Tell that to the people who made the Powerpuff Girls reboot.
Yeah.
The ghost of shitty Bentley.
See, with the other save system, it wouldn't have allowed you the new one to save whatever you wanted.
Like the fire bars.
Well, that's because you like fire. Even though you shouldn't.
Well, I'm not gonna be like Serena and be like, oh, I like ice.
Why not? Ice is good.
It's fucking lame.
Why is it lame?
Mm.
Exactly.
I have to hate it because I like fire.
But fire is like, you know, it's the root one.
That's what makes it. It's. I feel like it's too obvious to say that fire is boring and like and basic. Therefore, it's not, and it's actually, you know, underappreciated.
Okay, no, that's fine.
It's like people that just assume that Zubat is bad. You know what I mean?
No.
Yes.
No. All this bad.
No question. No, not all this bad. Don't worry, my. What was the voice you did for Nil? It was like.
Don't worry, my adorable sweetie! Like, it's supposed to just sound like
What?
CDI Link. Like,
Okay. I wasn't sure what you were going for. Imagine doing this without the health upgrade. Like, I know you're not taking damage, but
there was no health upgrade, by the way.
oh my god,
I'm not lying. Like, there actually
it was
wasn't.
a full heal that you would have had to grind up for, otherwise. You might not have bothered.
Sorry, I was being pedantic because I didn't know if you had actually seen that part because you were trying to talk about other shit. So, cave monsters is all trees on Steve. Cave monsters is stupid trees on Steve. I think is what I just said.
I don't think you said stupid.
Well, it was implied.
Shout out to the person that went through and binged your entire Ballad of a Bloodline LP in like 2 days, by the way, and left several comments.
And then I left a comment that was like, "Fuck you for doing this."
Not even remotely true.
No, but I claimed that it was. I'm on all the drugs right now. Ha! Okay, so what did that dungeon do for me?
Well, now you have one of the 3 force.
There is no hope. Your sword is enough.
Also, the story of this game is glorious. I feel like I need to read it aloud for everybody that isn't gonna go look at the thread themselves. Story. Once upon a time, Ganon and his minions were up to no good. When suddenly, Ganon made a silly error. He misspelled his own name. The grammar Nazi gods were displeased and locked him away in the evil jar. Ganon discovered that the only way to escape the evil jar was to perform a difficult maneuver called Triforcing. Unable to escape the jar on his own, Ganon began causing trouble in the far-off land of G's to Difficultia to catch the attention of Link, the legendary hero of 3 Force. TLDR, collect the MacGuffin.
Good.
I linked this quest to Josh, and he's like, I like how the plot involves someone getting Ganon banned.
Yeah. Well, it's true. Not enough people get Ganon banned these days.
I forgot about getting Ganon banned.
I mentioned it in the Friday stream. I know you weren't there for most of
I
that.
haven't caught up on that. Yeah.
Yeah.
What
the fuck is this?
What forum was it originally on? Was it 4chan or?
It was a GameFAQs thing. It might have originated somewhere else though. Oh, this place is
Yeah.
open now.
No.
You can find my house.
Oh, the crusty prattle.
There needs to be more Guanum games. In which Link learns not
to mess with Fanto. I'm gonna give you a minute. I don't know if you're familiar with what this song is. I don't know if I would have known if it wasn't pointed out.
I mean, it's
but...
Phantom of the Opera, isn't it?
Yeah. This quest is a fucking shitpost. I think you need to play more shitpost hacks. Not hacks, quests.
Why were you expecting me to not know?
I mean, I wouldn't recognize it. I've never seen Phantom of the Opera.
Neither have I.
Then why do you recognize the song?
AVGN!
AVGN.
Oh no. That was me not remembering things.
Sploosh. That was the sound of you hitting lava.
Sploosh carries different connotations now. Obviously, I'm referring to holes. No. This is a song about a whale. No. I am trying to think where I have heard this. I swear it's from some AVGN review. Where he's like, what the fuck is this? Why is the music sound like Phantom of the Snob? Every voice is just horrible Bentley now.
No, it's Shitty Bentley.
Shitty the cat!
Shitty the cat, Shitty the cat.
Oh no, it's Larg. Oh
You
no,
sure you
Robin
don't
Hood
wanna-
Quest. Sure, I don't want to what?
Oh no, Edgy. Go save.
What's edgy? Oh,
Map.
yes.
Not really, but...
Shitty the cat in I Need to Eat.
Since I don't know where else to talk about this, I guess I'll also mention that when I was playing Mario 2, it occurred to me that a lot of the stuff in that game is actually kind of interesting and unique for Mario. Like, obviously, everyone knows about the whole Doki Doki thing. Though, funnily enough, the game was originally going to be a Mario game in like early development, and then they had the license and they needed to make a Yume Kojo game, and they were like, okay, well, let's do it with this engine. And then, you know, obviously when porting it to America, then they changed it kind of back to a Mario game, like it was originally intended to be. At least that's my understanding. And, you know, all the stuff in that game has basically just been absorbed into the Mario canon anyway, like Shy Guys, Birdo, etc. But I feel like the concept of, like, this strange world of dreams with, like, the whole mechanic of, like, you throw a potion and it makes a door that takes you to, like, a reverse version of the level where everything's, like, in silhouette is, like, really fucking weird and interesting. And has potential to be, like, reimagined.
Yeah.
As something new and unique. And also just little things like the Phantos chasing you when you have the keys. Like, that's cool. That's...
Is this not upward movement? Look, I'm just...
Get pranked? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Get pranked? Well, I only like pranks where people get hurt.
That's my request to Nintendo. For the next either 2D or 3D Mario game, make Princess Daisy have, you know, breast cancer.
Oh no, it would be sad.
Yeah. That's another thing they could do, is they could also bring back stuff from Mario Land. I feel like Mario Land...
thing they could do is bring back breast cancer.
Yeah. I feel like Mario Land itself is not as interesting as the stuff in Mario 2, but at the very least you could make Daisy... Like, she was in Wonder, but, you know, she's just kind of there. They could do something with what even is her kingdom called anyway?
Sarasa Land.
Sarasa Land, yeah. They could do something with Sarasa Land.
Definitely not a, you know, mistranslation of Salsa Land.
Well, now I gotta look it up. Yeah. They could do stuff with Sarasa Land and Daisy and Tatanga and all that.
That's a good face.
Yeah.
What was that little... Wow! These Phantos don't realize that I have played Metroid Fusion.
It has nothing to do with salsa.
Oh.
Apparently, Portuguese traders from India in Japan in the Edo period brought things called calico textiles, which are known in Portuguese as sarasa.
I see. I kinda doubt it.
Hang on.
Try another... Oh god. Really?
Well, actually, it wouldn't have been fair if you...
I think, you know, outside of the two of us, the next person to do that voice has to get made king.
Okay.
I was trying to say, like, you know, the next person to make that voice needs to get shot, but then I'm like, no, because I'm gonna do it. And I can't only make myself exempt, so... Seriously, what the fuck is Skitty gonna do?
And then what? Yeah, it's gonna turn all of its moves normal type, and then what?
Yeah, that's the other thing, is, Gen 3 Skitty didn't have to worry about normalize.
Oh, is that a Gen 4 edition?
Yeah.
Interesting. So its identity in Gen 3 was just being completely bad with nothing interesting about it. And then in Gen 4, they gave it something unique and pointless.
Yes, and it wasn't in
but Thunder Wave on ground types. DK, come on.
You can also use it to hit...
Try another!
dark types with psychic moves.
Yeah, what's the point?
Oh my god.
It's like this is like a move that has a unique effect that you would want to use with normalize.
Well, you could... Yeah.
Oh no! I guess in Gen 5...
I don't know what the fuck that was. I'm sorry.
I guess if you use normalized synchronize,
Oh my
then
god.
you can get a 120 power special normal move with 100% accuracy. That only hits normal types. Obviously all you have to do is just, you know... I was trying to think of a way to turn something normal type, and I don't think there is a way.
Well,
You can make stuff water type with soak, you can add grass or ghost type.
I've got it. If you have a rain team, you can use it in the rain to hit ground types with 120 base power, 100 accuracy move. It's slightly better than return.
Oh, you mean thunder? Okay, I thought you were still talking about synchronize. I'm like, what does rain have to do with this?
No.
Have you ever seen an opera?
God no.
Why not?
Why should I? It's bad enough that I've seen a musical.
Culture. I've seen an opera. I went to
Is this guy gonna hit me? No. Okay.
I went to see an opera with my music class in college. I don't remember the name of it. It was.
Sorry, I forgot I wasn't selecting the feather.
I don't remember the name of it, but it was. I think it was one of Mozart's plays, and the thing was entirely in German with like a little shitty ass fucking teleprompter type
Life
screen
flashed
thing.
before my eyes there. Sorry.
There was like a little teleprompter above the stage with dialogue being transcribed live into English. So, you know, the play was nice. The problem was I had to crane my neck up at a horrible fucking angle because I was like right at the front or like near the front. I had to crane my neck up to see this teleprompter, to see what the fuck was being said because I don't speak German.
Well, it wouldn't have been fair.
It was really uncomfortable. I don't remember what it was about, but I think it was something to do with like some kind of sultan or something who had. I think there was like a princess that, you know, was
The secret princess and her oppressive authority figure 4.
it was like, I don't want to say she had been sold to him, but you know how it is with like marriage arrangements in medieval times or whatever. It was that kind of thing. I don't remember much beyond that.
Wow, I can't believe they added Podobus.
Podobus.
But no, I have seen Fiddler on the Roof and the Lion King Broadway musical because Martin wanted to see them, and that is the extent of like live performances that I've seen. Well, no, I saw like I think it was a Midsummer's Night's Dream at some point in like high school.
Oh.
Okay, what is with the anti-sword beam field here?
What the fuck?
I guess it's these X blocks in the background. Maybe I'm supposed to use arrows.
Try it.
Well, this is slightly awkward.
Yeah, this is the type of thing where you kind of wish you had more than one item button.
I mean, isn't that a thing you can do in Modern Zelda Classic?
Yeah, but this is from 2011. I think this is maybe... This was like early days of scripting, I think. Actually, that's not true. I think scripting... I want to say 2.5...
Why is it not dead? Aquamentus does not have this much health.
I want to say the first version of 250 was in 2005. Maybe I'm thinking...
2005 was 210. Unless they both came out in the same year, maybe.
No, you're right. I think 250 was in 2010 then. Or like maybe there were early versions in 2011 and then it was full release 2012, something like that. I don't know. Anyway, I don't think I ever actually saw anything after this in the LP I watched, so...
Okay, well, you can't have 9. Did you have no hope? Did I just turn into that gay guy from Family Guy? What the hell is his name
God,
again?
I hope so. Mm. What about that monkey we haven't seen in years?
Well, fuck him.
The crusty crown.
Makes you wanna...
arrow them over? Oh.
Yo, dog.
Yo, dog.
Yo, you're jumping the gun, Sly!
Alright. Oh no, you're gonna come back in, he's gonna shoot a laser beam at you and then change your profile name to Pork.
Oh no.
I like how you weren't safe on the edge of the screen.
Yeah. I feel like this is an appropriate time to remind you of the existence of the forum signature. Link, I need pork and Link needs pants. You can email me at porkandpants@upyourbuttonaroundthecorner.com.
What the fuck?
Oh god.
Okay. Okay, I think I did see some of this. I just...
Oh, this is gonna be shit ass.
I think if I remember correctly, the LP I was watching, the guy just, you know, fucking died at this for like segments upon segments in a row, and I just gave up watching.
Okay, I thought these background things were like things I had to avoid.
I thought so too. How much do you like Flappy Bird?
I mean, I like Balloon Fight.
Does Balloon Fight ever get insane like this? I thought it was just like a single screen game where you go around getting points and shit.
There's the balloon trip mode.
Huh.
I might not like Balloon Fight anymore after this, but we'll see. I also claim to like Clue Clue Land. Yep, okay. I feel like the physics, like, insist upon themselves whenever you enter a screen. It doesn't quite, like, keep whatever your previous momentum was.
Yeah, I can imagine that. What song is this? It's familiar.
You'll never guess.
Is it just Balloon Fight?
Yes.
Okay. I thought it was gonna be something more, you know.
Original? I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. Something that you wouldn't necessarily expect, but still fits. What was the thing from the other day where we just a word turns into?
I mean,
I know that's very specific.
I mean, you're probably just thinking of the bit I've been doing of the you put the first piece on because you want to see if I was on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Yeah.
I have to not laugh. It's yeah.
I swear you like trill your R there, and you go like yeah.
I mean, I am trilling my R, but it's not going up the way that yours is. It's just yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I'm trying to remember like what even spawned this. It was I don't remember.
Why are you laughing so hard?
Because it's fucking stupid.
It also makes me think of I'm a super sleeper.
Good. Yeah. Which is not anything, apparently. No.
No.
Game.
Fumbo.
So how pissed off are people going to be that this video exists?
What do you mean, why? What, instead of continuing ballad? But not ballad, to the top.
I mean, I don't know if anybody's all that thrilled about To the Top anyway, but...
I like the idea of somebody who, you know, has been looking forward to you getting to Clusterfuck Dungeon and was annoyed that we kept delaying it, and then finally we have no choice but to do it, and
then we did this shit, yeah.
And, you know, then they pass away from complications the next day, and they never get to see it.
That's sad, though.
Just general complications. Well, it's so absurd that it becomes funny again.
Please, okay.
Oh. What do you mean?
Can I get a save room, please? I don't want to go through that again.
Tough shit.
Okay. Oh god, they're shit. Okay.
I like Link's glitchy health bar issue. Link somehow pet the rhino with issues.
No! No!
Oh, wait a minute. Is your health irrelevant here? Because it just flickers to something else the next frame anyway?
Maybe. It's pretty glorious, though.
I like that this was one of the script tests. It's just, can I arbitrarily change the player's health for no reason at any time? Yes.
Okay, you can die.
Well, don't get hit, asshole.
I like how I never explained what was up with the yeah, and it's because I don't really have an answer for it. Like, it was just...
Yeah, I figured there's nothing to it.
Yeah, it just... The joke was I said it fast. It's just... You put the post because you want to see on screen. And I just... you know, it was a split-second improvisation.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
Oh, no! Oh.
It was encroaching.
Encroachment. Encroachment.
Encroachment meant up on the hill. Oh, that's a wall.
How?
Explain how.
Serena, you can't just post a video and say something something. You have to say something something and then something.
Good job.
How am I supposed to know what the fuck you're talking about?
Well, I guess you'll have to watch the video.
The video is just the SpongeBob conspiracy compilation with 8 new mini-theories. Is the something something Squidward's impossible sequence? Is that what?
Maybe. Maybe she couldn't remember what that was. It's just like, you have some meme about this, right? Oh no, we're bullying Serena.
Yep.
I can't believe I made you play this game.
Yeah. In my head, I followed that by thinking, I wonder if Moosh will watch this, which just made me think of, I wonder if Victip will watch this.
Was that a thing Nick did?
I think that was a Kirby video.
God.
Sorry, Nick. Oh, okay, just solid upgrade my dungeon, sure, why not?
Yeah! That's very had quest of it.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Oh! Yeah, engage the Zelda walk, motherfucker. You should play that as well.
No. After this, I'm never taking another request.
Okay. Well, it wasn't a request, it was a demand, but close enough.
I need to invoke every 2008 LPer and be like, oh man, why did I sign on to this, y'all?
That wasn't an LPA thing, it was more of a, angry reviewer thing.
This room is real cool. I especially like it because of its bullshit. There's something just generally fucked up about having the ability to jump be one of your, like, cyclable abilities. Because it's, like, something I want to be using a lot, and I can't.
Yeah. Okay, I questioned why she said something something, and she's like, I don't know what to put there.
What?
I'm like... I'm like, why did you say something something if you weren't trying to, like, invoke something? She's like, I don't know.
Oh my god. Whoa, Waber!
That was horrible, I'm sorry.
Oh no!
That was a yawn, believe it or not.
What, your horrible Bentley noise?
Yeah.
Oh, Frank!
Why are you yawning so much?
Because you're all tuckered out.
I'm not tuckered out.
God, I hope not.
Go Betty, bye. Did you touch the spikes because you wanted to?
What?
I said, did you touch the spikes because you wanted to?
No. Why is this one just not dying?
Well, you haven't depleted its hit points yet.
Okay, I'm realizing I still have no idea what the story is with the power of the sword. Because it just kind of seems to go up and down as it pleases. Oh god, this level's big. The power within. The power within.
Okay, what about the power without? Was that something we were running?
What?
There was something I was fighting in FF14 recently that had an attack called the Storm Within and another one called the Storm Without.
What the hell?
It was just one was a donut and one was a circle.
Good. No, I don't remember that one.
Maybe that's something I did with Alex.
Oh god. This dungeon's gonna go on for incredibly long,
yeah.
And there's not gonna be any save points, and I'm gonna be sad, and then you're gonna be flabbed.
Dick beclabs.
Yes. But yeah, you know, I've not been paying attention to how the sword works. Like, the focus bar is whether or not you get a beam, I think. I'm guessing it's Cave Story rules, where, like, or, I guess, Master Blaster, Blaster Master, Masturbator, where, like...
Taking a hit depletes it, or...
That's what I'm thinking, yeah. Two men enter, no man lives.
Oh, what? They both get force femmed?
Oh my god. Oh. What the fuck is this room?
We have to dodge the spikes.
And then what?
I don't know. I can look up a walking through. Oh, there you go. I figured it was just gonna be push a block. I fucking told you.
Oh.
Okay, well, what's better, balloon trip or Tingle's, you know, rosy-cheeked, rosy-assed Tingle's balloon trip of lust?
Not that one.
What the hell is this? Boy, did one of them move and then the rest have been still.
But they move when you are Neeb. Neeb. What?
That's it, huh?
But I did half the
I
level.
don't believe it. I guess you only had to do half.
I guess I'd be scared, but Patty. Was that? Okay.
I guess try to see.
What if the Scunthorpe ate?
I see. You can't leave.
You didn't eat yet.
Yeah, you have to do the other half of the level to get the other key, I guess.
Well, that's not happening. I guess the game's just over now. It goes around forever.
I should have known that it wouldn't be simple, but...
Yeah, I don't like this.
You have to time the pukes.
I mean, I like time... Oh, no. See? Like... This is, like, the only room that I die in. And, yeah, I have to do all of that again.
Ugh. I guess...
What do you mean? Oh, never mind. Okay, no. I want to at least try to go in that direction. Maybe I can, like, try to do the whole thing off screen, I guess.
I didn't think you were gonna necessarily try to finish the game in the video.
I did.
Although
it is getting late. I now resent this taking up my day.
Yeah, I didn't. I'm sorry. I didn't think you'd stick with it that long. I thought we'd kind of just see that it was kind of bullshit and then be done.
I guess I don't understand the point of being like, hey, check out this game. It sucks.
It was literally just because I wanted you to see the Phantos stuff. That's it. I guess I could have shown you a video, but.
Oh no, Link became a little black girl. He was doing double dutch. What am I supposed to say?
I see.
I like how you sounded very, like, offended for a second.
No, I made that noise when you died. Because I was like, oh, you beat the boss, and then you immediately died, so I was just like, oh, ugh.
I assumed it was a
No.
I love not knowing when I'm gonna die.
Yeah. It's really good.
I might actually just be done with this. Like, having to do this whole section on one life is a little shit-ass.
Yeah, it's I don't know why it was designed like this. Like I said, I don't think I feel like this is just, because it was a script test, he kind of just said fuck it and just made it, really hard and kind of bad, and it's just like, yeah, if somebody wants to go for it, they can, but it's not like a normal quest. He doesn't even have this up on the database as like,
That's
a
right.
quest he's
It
made.
is loafed me due.
It's just buried in the forums.
Game. Yep, shoot the sword up. That's what I want you to do. Game! I want to see the next screen at least.
Yeah.
I'm upset that I have to do drafting assignments.
Yeah.
There, I just had no chance. The game just decided that I was gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, you don't believe me. Sorry. Yeah, the last 20 minutes of this video have probably been kind of pointless.
It's fine.
But I've had a weird attitude the whole time, so therefore it's one of my best videos ever. I'm not even making fun of anybody there. I'm like, in my own personal LP tier list, I put the, like, old fucking...
The Kirby.
Yeah, the Kirby Superstar near the top, because I'm just like, oh, I had such a weird energy. This LP can be appreciated by stupid American gamers. So now that you've played Mario 2, how do you, how do you feel about being a stupid American gamer?
I mean, I feel like I would need to play Lost Levels to...
I mean, you
Actually
didn't like
playing
Mario
Mario.
1 all that much. At least not the last few
Yeah.
worlds of it.
Yeah, the first, 6 worlds are okay.
Yeah, bitch!
Oh, no. Surprise! It is an interesting approach for a level, though. To just have the health simultaneously not matter, and...
Matter immensely.
Yeah, it's completely random, and you can't control it. It's just any hit could kill you, but any hit could also not kill you. Like...
I kind of hate it. I think
Yeah.
I think we're done here, unfortunately. I would have liked to see more, but...
Having it in your hands is probably better, but... closing thoughts?
No.